rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He rolls to his right. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. Oh, this big guy is moving. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. And his first pass falls incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Here's Tua again. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go ahead. Out.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They stick with Gainwell, and he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run, and anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on fourth down.
Ready, set.
Tua now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense up to the line fast. Again, this is Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready, set.
Man in motion, headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now,
the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be facing fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He sends this one in the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Reichert on for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Now the first carry of the game for Rhamondre Stevenson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready. Set.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Get safe. Go ahead. Set.
And you're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Out.
1st down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Called in by Waddle. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Get safe.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Out.
Throw on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession of the football. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Vikings with a long ways to go for a score. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they face 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He connects downfield on 4. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 3 now. From the 17. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Throwing it just before halftime. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Tua now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Set.
Here's Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right, come on. Hey, out.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here's Tua again. Got Washington. It's complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Will Weichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go ahead. Long.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come on three, kick. Out.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for six.
like it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe, but defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, ready. Right.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, it's Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast. Stevenson with another carry. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stevenson gets it on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Cade, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Twenty-one G. Out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Oh, stiff arm. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They go again with Stevenson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
.32 Stinger. Turbo 1. 8.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. This one's caught. Touchdown, Miami. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. defenders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. It's a huge pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch the lead to 23. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Flush, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. He connects downfield on 4th. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. First down. Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has the connection to Gainwell. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Able to find Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. Avoid some trouble there. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Straight.
Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.